Again, part two on Once Saved, Always Save. I will be live on YouTube November 7th at 9 p.m. and just really rightly dividing this. And I taking my time with this because it really is so subjective. There seems like there's people on both sides of the fence. I find there's more people that rightly divide the word that say a Christian absolutely unequivocally can serve the Lord, be washed in his precious blood on their way to heaven, and then exit and deny and reject Jesus the same way they accepted him. They can reject him. I find there's more people on that side of the fence. But anyway, this is so simple. Listen to how simple the Lord speaks in John 15. He says, I'm the true vine. My Father is the vine dresser. Every branch in me that does not bear fruit, listen, he takes away. Every branch that bears fruit, he prunes. Now listen to me. It goes on to say, if you abide in me, if you remain in me, abide in me and me in you, and the whole thing. If anyone does not abide in me, he is cast out as a branch and is withered. And they gather them and throw them in the fire, and they are burned. If you abide in me, my words abide in you. This is just like so simple. Forgive me, the wind's crazy. Yeah, whatever, it's all good. By this my Father is glorified, that you bear fruit. You know, at the end of the day, guys, there's got to be evidence. There's got to be fruit from your walk. There's got to be Jesus, more of him and less of you. You've got to be growing. Of course, it's a process. Of course, the Lord's patient with us. But it's a simple, logical thing. And Revelations 3:5 talks about your name being blotted out of what? The book. What book is that? Naturally, it's the book of life. Hello. Whose name's blotted out? Was their name once in that book? It says it right here. He who overcomes, Revelations 3, chapter 3, verse 5, shall be clothed in white garments. If you overcome, people sometimes they just don't want to serve the Lord through to their free will, their own admonition. They back out of the relationship. They enter into it. They count the costs, and they say, I don't want to endure to the end. It's too hard. They'd rather serve the flesh. You know, God gave man a free will. Hallelujah. He who overcomes shall be clothed in white garments. Hear me. And I will not blot out his name from the book of life. So why is the Lord speaking? This is red letters in Revelations, saying, I will not blot out his name. That means your name can be blotted out. Whose name is that? Those are people that serve the Lord, and their name got blotted. Their name was in the book and simply got blotted out. Now, I know about the seal. I know about he who's born of God overcomes the world. I know all. I'm not saying you lose your salvation if you sin or enter into sin or fall from grace. I'm saying you will lose your, if you blaspheme God due to unbelief and reject and deny him profusely. You just don't want to serve the Lord. So, hey, man, I'll see you November 7th, 9 p.m. live on YouTube. I'm going to really dig into this radically in a hardcore fashion. I'll see you then. Amen.